Okay, I will do in English from a few people with a request. Je gaat go to the site of sswvv.nl. This one you have to choose opleiding. Go to naar VCA. Go to proefexamens. Check this one, English, and look, this is the login and this is the password. So it's also the same, and login. You can choose this one, start, and here you can let it read to you. So I will check.
Explanation. In the mock exam, arrows are shown at the bottom of the display. Click on the arrow pointing right to go to the next question. Click on the arrow pointing left to go back to the previous question. You can mark the question by clicking on this button. You can have the text read out by clicking on. You can enlarge the text by clicking on. You can adjust the contrast by clicking on. Click on Start Exam to start the mock exam. It might take 1 or 2 minutes for the questions to appear on the display.
Okay. He will read a lot of things, but not everything. So I will help you with it. Start the exam. Okay. Good luck, thank you. I'm starting with the first one. And I will let it read.
You must repair a gas pipe in the crawl space of a flat. The crawl space smells very stuffy and is hot and damp. You have doubts about the situation and you decide not to do the work. Who do you need to inform? The inspectorate, your employer, the landlord of the flat.
Okay, normally you had learned it is not one of those, but normally it is your supervisor, but now it doesn't. I see no supervisor, and then the next one is your employee. So this one is okay. You can choose the next one like this. You can go next, you can go back, and yes, which one you want to use. You see you have answered it, so it's blue. Okay, now we have a problem because he is reading this one, but he won't read this one at first. So
you are asked to demolish a structure together with your colleagues. You are the holder of the work permit. The work permit is valid for 1 day. What is mandatory?
what do you... This one he won't read at first, but now if you click on it, then he will read it.
You must check to ensure your colleagues keep to the conditions of the permit.
Okay, yes. Your colleagues has to do what in the permit is mentioned. So this one is yes. Okay, then you have to click this one. I'll check. Yes, not my best thing to do, but...
To completing the work, all colleagues must sign the work permit.
Okay, it's not after, but before they go to work, they have to sign the work permit. So this is a no. The next one.
Issuer of the work permit must explain the activities to your colleagues.
No, it's not the insurer, but you have to, because you are the holder, yes, so you have to explain it to your colleagues, and it's not the issuer. So this one is also no. Okay, next one. 3. Oh, you have to look. This is the same as this, but this is much greater. And you see 2 cables. Oh, sorry, they are broken, or the insulation is broken. So at first you always notice your supervisor. So I think put in the drill. Oh, no. And yes, the magic word, inform your supervisor. Oh, this one is okay. Oh, I will let it read. It's much easier.
You took some medicine this morning. The medicine can make you dizzy. It can also reduce your ability to react. You receive a work permit at the start of the working day. What do you need to do before you start your work? Go to the company doctor. Report taking the medicine to your supervisor. Ask the doctor for different medicine.
Okay. If you have learned your lessons well, it's never, they never said company doctor or your own doctor. And the magic word, supervisor, inform your supervisor. So this one is the best, I think. Okay, this one is not so nice because they have a pull down menu.
You are working in a workshop. Now a new machine will be installed in the workshop. This will be the first machine that makes noise. There are various measures to reduce the risks. Put the measures in the correct order. Put the most important measure at the top.
Okay.
1,
Yes.
2,
yes. You cannot
3.
read this one. So, you have learned, I hope, first at the source. So, if there is a problem, put it out or take it by the source, the problem away, then you have no problem. If that's not possible, then insulate or something like that, and then you can do something else by the time, less time, and at the latest is ppms. So I will check for ppms, but that is the lowest one. No. Okay. Installate a machine with a lower noise. That's the first thing to do. If you have a low noise, you don't have to do anything else. Okay. If you want to choose it at the second one, he says, oh, it's not possible. Okay, sorry. Then I have to do some insulation or something like that. Setup, yeah, acoustic insulation. Yes, that's the insulation one. This first at the source, then insulation, and then something else. Yes, or something like time, not a long time. So I think this one is okay. Okay, read to me. Read.
Which statement is correct? You need to perform an LMRA at the end of the work. An LMRA means checking the safety at the workplace. An LMRA is not required if a task risk analysis is available.
Okay, LMRA is last minute risk analyze. So you have to do it before you are going to work to do the job. So you need to perform at the end. It's not okay. LMRA means checking the safety at the workplace. Yes, I think this was the one. And an LMRA not required. No, that's not true. So you have to do it before your job starts, and you have to do it by yourself. Last minute risk analysis. Okay. 7, please read to me.
You have to work on an electrical installation. The installation may not become live during the work. Who needs to ensure this? A competent person. An experienced employee. The External Technical Inspection Service, EDTC.
If it's the answer like this, it's never the right answer. It has to be a competent person, or he has to have a certification or something like that. So they tell you a lot of rubbish things, inspection or something, but it's always a competent person. Okay. What does this mean? Laser beam, laser beam, laser beam. It's an easy one.
What does this sign mean? Black symbol on yellow background with black border.
Yes.
Laser beam hazard. Biological hazard. Hazard of radioactive substances.
Biohazard is like a crab, and radioactive, you know, it's the propeller or something like that. So this is, I don't let it read, because this is evacuation route, no. Assembly point, yes. Location of an emergency exit, no. It's no exit. It's the place to be when there is danger.
You are installing a railing in a stairwell. You do not finish the job that day. What do you need to do when you go home? Install yellow-black barrier tape at the place where the railing is missing. Install red-white tape at the entrance to the stairs, at the top and at the bottom. Install red-white barrier tape at the place where the railing is missing.
I don't know what the what the color will be, if it's yellow or black or red and white. So you have to do always the best for safety and environment and healthy. So this is the best one, most safe answer. Okay, we have the pull down menus. So I have to check what cleaning. He won't read it. Cleaning, work and sealing, yes. Cleaning with a hazard liquid, gas welding, cleaning with, okay, the glass welding is this one for the infrared. So I will choose this gas welding. This one is high pressure cleaning, because it will be safe. This way, yes, this one. And now I have to choose. I think this is more danger than this one. So this is the easy one. This will be the cleaning, and this will be a hazard liquid. Okay. Next, 12. You don't have to read it. If they have P1, P3, P2, it's always P3, because it's for asbestos or something special, ceramic ones. So this one is always P3. Okay, now we have to have some calculation, because first I will read it.
You are working in a factory. The measured noise level is 105 decibel. A. What hearing protection gear provides enough protection? Multiple answers are correct. Band earplugs. Earplugs. Earmuffs. Foam earplugs. Cotton earplugs. Otoplastics.
Okay. First 105. Then you have to have the minus 80 decibel. Then you get 25. Only otoplastics, and banded earplugs are only the one who will do 25 decibel. Earplugs, no, foam, no. nothing else. These will do 10, 10, 10, 10. So, and sometimes I think those will do 5, but for calculation you have to use 10. So this one is okay. Oh, multiple answers.
You are going to rake out the cement joints of an outside wall at a height of 10 meters. The work will take the entire week. The noise level is 75 decibel. A. Which measures do you need to take to be able to work safely? Multiple answers are correct. Use a ladder that is at least 12 meters long. Wear a safety harness. Wear work gloves. Wear a filter mask. Wear hearing protection. Use approved scaffolding.
Okay, if you are working a week 10 meters high, you are raking out the cement joint. You have to have some things to remember. Don't use a ladder because it's too high. Wear safety harness. I don't like it to use it a whole week on a scaffold. So wear working gloves. Yes, you are raking out, so I will request safety gloves. Wear a filter mask. Yes, because it's cement and it will get I don't know what the English was, but it's quartz dust. So wear filter. Wear hearing protection. No, it below 80 decibels. You don't have to wear it. Use a proper scaffolding. Yes, approved scaffold. Yeah, yes, that's true. Look, multiple answers are correct. You see 6 answers. Normally, it's not really, but normally it's 3 good ones and 3 bad ones. But sometimes but it's always multiple answer. There are always minimum 2 answers correct. So I think this will be enough. Okay.
You have to work with a fixed grinder with 2 grinding wheels. You make an inspection before you start. Which of these is correct?
Okay. I can let it read, but you can replace wrong grinding wheels yourself. No, it has to be a specialized person. The machine has to have CE mark. Yes. You close may not handle. Yes. No. Oh. Sorry. Not hanging loose. Yes, that's true. Okay.
Look at the drawing. You want to work safely with this pillar drill. What must you watch out for? Multiple answers are correct. Wear a filter mask. That the drill bits are made of stainless steel. That the pillar drill is properly fastened to the floor. Do not wear loosely hanging jewelry. The presence of a transparent screen between you and the drill.
Okay. Wear a filter mask is not necessary. Drilling bits, stainless steel. No, it's a stupid thing. The pillar drill, yes, fastened to the floor. Yes, it's okay, because otherwise you will fall. Do not wear. Do not wear. Yes. No hanging, loosely hanging jewelry, because you can be grabbed. Okay, the present. Yes, you have to have a transparent screen to be got this one. Okay. Next, you have to
saw off timber to make a window frame. You use a handheld circular saw for this. Which of these is correct? Multiple answers are correct. The riving knife must be twice as thick as the saw blade. For the sawing, you must clamp the frame timber. The circular saw must have a dead man's switch. You must set the saw blade depth to twice the frame thickness. The circular saw must have an automatic protective cover.
Yes. Multiple answers, so at least 2. Rigging knife, no. Twice, no. Stupid. You cannot drill saw. For saying you have to, frame. It's always, you have to clamp your product. So the saw has to have dead man switch. Yes, please, a dead man switch. A matic cover, yes. This one is also stupid, but it's no, the answers are no, never twice or third or something like that, so okay.
Look at the drawing. You are going to fasten panels to a ceiling with an electric nail gun. The noise level during the work is 80 decibel. A. Which of these is correct?
You must press the head of the machine family again. Yes. You have to push it hard. You must wear, no, you must. You don't have to wear it. It's only after 85 decibel. So, no. The nail gun must be, no. Everything you have to inspect once a year, so no. The gun must be inspected every, no. We are almost half time.
You are going to hoist using a manual hoist and lifting slings. The manual hoist is suspended from a derrick. The loads you have to hoist weigh less than 250 kilograms. Which safety aspects do you need to check before you start hoisting? Multiple answers are correct. The presence of a green scaffold tag, scaff tag. The risk that the entire derrick falls over. The absence of damage to the hoisting equipment. The presence of a CE mark on the loads. The maximum allowable load of the manual hoist.
Okay. You don't, it's not scaffolding, so you don't have to have a scaffold tag. The risk of, yes, he can fall, so you have to check it if it's not falling. The absence of, yes, the absence of a damage, the absence, if you are looking for damage or the absence is the same. So this one is a tricky one. It stands on CE mark, but here it stands on the load. You don't have to have a CE mark on the load, you have to have it on the hoisting equipment. So no, this is not a the maximum, yes, the maximum available, the working load maximum. So this one is okay. This one is okay. So we are at number 20, at the half of the exam.
You have to move several loads with a forklift. What safety measure do you need to take into account? Increase the counterweight. Move as many loads as possible at one time. Distribute the load between the two forks.
This one is not allowed. This one is also not a safe thing to do. So this one is the best. Sorry. Distribute the load between the two. Yes, that's the best of those three. 21. More than one question. Answers
You
are
are asked
correct.
to weld two beams together. You are using electric welding. The beams are lying on trestles in a workshop. Joiners are also at work in the workshop. What safety measures must you take? Multiple answers are correct.
Wear a
Wear a safety helmet.
No.
Put extinguishing equipment ready. Put up a welding curtain. Ensure sufficient ventilation. Install extra lighting.
Okay. A safety helmet with welding is not necessary. Yes. Fire extinction. Even kijken. Put a welding curtain. Yes. Because there are other people's working. Ensures, yes, good ventilation. Install extra light, but you are welding, so you don't have to have your extra light. Oh, this one is...
Look at the drawing. You are going to work on the second floor. In a brickwork wall, there is an opening for a window. The opening goes down to the floor. What are good measures to be able to work safely? Multiple answers are correct. Mark the hazard with yellow-black warning tape. Place a barrier in front of the opening. Stretch transparent film across the hole. Install a railing with intermediate railing.
Okay, 2 stupid answers. Mark with the yellow-black wiring tape and transparent film. So this one is okay, and this one.
You have to work on a gas pipe that is 1 meter deep. You have to dig a trench for this. What safety measures are needed for this? Multiple answers are correct. To limit the risk of damage, do not dig any test trenches. Place tools as close to the excavation as possible. Only dig with an excavator that has a non-toothed bucket. Do not smoke in the excavation or the immediate vicinity.
Okay, the stupid answers are to limit the risk, do not dig, you have to dig a test trench. So this one is not okay. Please place the tool as close. No, please don't. This one, only dig with a non-tooth bracket. Yes, that's to be a smooth bracket. And do not smoke. Yes, it was a gas pipe, dus please don't smoke. Please don't smoke your whole life.
You have to inspect the parapet of an office building. The building has 5 floors. There is no roof edge protection on the flat roof. How can you perform this inspection safely? Multiple answers are correct. From an aerial work platform. From a gangway on the roof. From a ladder against the outside wall. From scaffolding on the outside wall.
Okay. Stupid things are a ladder, because it's 5 floors, so it's at least 50 meters. From a gangway of the roof. No. Oh, sorry. This is not the. Okay. From a scaffolding, yes, on the outside, and area work platform, yes. Okay, next one. It's scaffolding.
25.
Yeah. Oh, 25, she said. Please.
25.
Yes. Okay, then you don't have to want to read this.
25.
Yes, 25. Look at the drawing. What rules apply? We use the scaffold. Multiple answers are correct. Multiple. Protect the scaffolding platform with a 1.5 meter high. No, it has to be 1.5 meters. This one is a half and this one is a meter. Do not work on a step or ladder. Yes, do not work on a step or a platform. It must be started on a scaffold tag that you are allowed to do it. It must be stand on the scaffold. Remove, no, this one is okay. Remove the relic. No, 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 no. You only a supervised supervised person may do things like that. It has to be a certification or something like that. So this one is okay, please. Read.
2 workers have made their suspended scaffolding system ready for use. They want to have a coffee before they start work. Which of these is correct? They have to take off the safety harnesses when they go for a coffee. They first have to test the suspended scaffolding system before they go for a coffee. Someone has to stay behind at the suspended scaffolding system.
Yes, someone has to stay behind because you cannot. They say it's already in use, so you cannot leave a machine or something like that. Okay, yes, somebody has to say. That's the correct answer. Okay, we are going to paint, I think.
Look at the drawing. You have to repaint the inside of these petrol storage tanks. Which safety measures do you need to take? Multiple answers are correct. Keep fire extinguishing equipment within reach. You have the ventilation of the storage tanks switched off before you start painting. You use a self-contained breathing apparatus. You use earthed electrical equipment. Ensure that the lower explosion limit in the storage tank is higher than 10%.
Okay, stupid answers. This one is not okay because it has to be lower than 10%. Use earth. Yes, when you are painting, you have to have earthed electric equipment because you are painting. You have to learn it. Self-contained breathing. Yes, because you are painting inside this tanks. You have to ventilate. No, don't put it out. You have to ventilate it permanently. Keep fire equipment. Yes, keep it within reach. Okay, please.
You are clearing up a store. You find all kinds of jerry cans and bottles with pictograms. Place the precautionary measures next to the correct pictogram.
Okay, this one I think it's easy, but I will read the answers. Do not eat anything with if you're using this product. Do not discharge product in the drain. I think that's one. This one. Use eye protection. Yes, that's this one. And do not touch it if you are pregnant or I think this one. So we check this one. Use eye protection. Don't do. And this one has to be. I have to choose. Don't eat but this one is for. They call it CMR, carcino. It's like it's for cancer or something like reproduction. So I think this one is no. This one is use don't eat, and this one is the pregnant wife. Okay.
You are working for a contractor at a chemical company. While the system is out of operation, you see a lot of steam escape. You think that gas is also escaping. What is the correct action? Keep your distance. In the meantime, you look for a fire extinguisher because the gas is possibly inflammable. You go to the place. You investigate whether it is gas or steam. Keep your distance. Discuss the situation immediately with an employee of the chemical company.
the best answer is this one, because this is, you go to the place. If there is danger, you don't go to the place. So this is, keep your distance. Okay, that's okay. In the meantime, you look for fire extinction. But yes, and what are you going to do? Take out the fire or something like that? So this is the correct answer. Sorry.
You must demolish a room with a heating system. Under the heating system, you see a fibrous white sheet. You suspect it is asbestos. What must you do? Alert your supervisor and the client. Make the sheet wet, pack it carefully in plastic, and dispose of it. Break off a piece and have it tested in a laboratory.
My supervisor is again. I have to say it to my supervisor. This one is also not allowed, so please say it to your supervisor.
You have to work in a confined space. Measurements show that the oxygen concentration is 18%. What do you need to do to be able to work safely? Wear a filter mask. Nothing. The oxygen concentration is high enough. Ventilate the room mechanically and measure the oxygen concentration again.
Okay, it's 18%. You have to know 90%. It's the minimum. So wear a filter mask. It won't give you oxygen. So this one is not okay. Nothing, the oxygen concentration is high enough. No, it's 1% lower than 19. So this one is also not okay. Then we do this one.
You are instructed to store gas cylinders safely. What must you do?
Okay, gas cylinders. Store the cylinder in a gas-tight room. No, it had to be good ventilated, so this one is not okay. Fasten the cylinder to the wall with a chain. Yes, that's okay. Store the cylinders at the workplace. No, outside the workplace. So this one is not okay. Oh, there is only one picture. This is double isolation. So this one is the correct one. There are no more figures to in this whole course. So this one is okay. Next one.
What is a precaution against the dangers of electrocution? A dead man's switch. A zero voltage switch. Earth leakage protection.
Okay. This one, a dead man switch, will take out only the power off when you are not in use. So this one is not okay. A zero voltage switch, it's only for if there is no voltage, he won't, and afterwards there is a voltage power, then it won't switch on. So this one is also nothing to do with electricity. And this one, earth leak protection, that is for electrocution. This one is okay.
Why do you always need to unwind a cable reel fully? To prevent the creation of electromagnetic fields. To check whether there are any breaks in the cable. To prevent unwanted heat generation.
Yes, this one is a little bit okay. This one is also a little bit okay. But the best okay answer is this one. Okay, sorry. If you have enough knowledge, this one is okay, this one is okay, but this is the okayest one. Sorry, stupid question. Oh, no, stupid answers.
When large surfaces are degreased, a situation with an explosion risk can arise. You want to prevent this. You use a personal explosion meter. How should it be set? At 10% of LEL, lower explosion limit. Above the LEL, lower explosion limit. At the flash point,
You have learned at 10% of the level, then you have to have a signal.
look at the drawing. What extinguishing equipment do you need to use to extinguish this fire?
Oh.
A CO2 extinguisher, a garden hose, a fire blanket.
Okay, you have to see there is a cable of electricity, and this one is electricity. I don't know what it is, but the best one is CO2, carbon dioxide. A garden hose is not the best one, it's water. Water and electricity, they like each other, and they like you. A fire bracket, yes, then you have to go very nearby the flame, so the best one is the CO2.
Flames are visible at the joint between two pipe sections of a fuel pipe. What is the first thing you must do? Ask a colleague for help. Alert security. Switch off the fuel supply.
The best one is the first thing to do, switch off the fuel supply at the source. So yes, I don't know what you have to do, something else.
You are working on hoisting activities. You must ensure safety on the ground. You see that people are walking under the load during the hoisting. You stop the hoisting activities. What do you need to do now?
Oh.
Let the people walk through calmly and then continue with the hoisting activities. Report the incident and ensure that the hoisting area is properly cordoned off. Ensure that everyone wears a helmet in future.
Okay, this one is the best one. Report the incident by your supervisor. Yes, this one is the best. The last one.
You are working on a company's premises. You are working alone and there is a lot of noise. You think you hear a gas alarm signal. What must you do? Call the boss and ask whether you can keep working. Call the control room and ask whether an alarm was raised. Go to an assembly point immediately.
Yes, this one is the best one. This one will take a few days, I think. Call the control room, yes. Wherever, no. Okay, close the exam. Oh, and if you are want to check one, you can use like this and set a flag. So if you are not secured by the answer, then you can check it later on. But normally the first answer, you think it's okay, it's okay. If you are checking something and you think about it, don't do it. Okay. Oh, passed. I made a mistake at 30. Air maps. Banded earplugs. Oh, sorry, the English foam air, curtain air, foam air. I had to have earmuffs. Sorry, banded earplugs. I thought it was the earmuffs. Sorry. My English is not so good, you see. Sorry. Okay, I think you will do okay with this answer. Success with your exam.